today we are going to learn another new lesson, and I'm very happy to introduce a lesson online, and it will be, of course, about the simple past of the verb be and some adverbial expressions that go with the verb to be, as well as we will see, of course, something about numbers. And to remind you, before we get started on this lesson, we have already talked about present simple and present continuous, and I wish that you had an idea about that. So let's see now our lesson today. On page 44, you will find here the objectives that we are going to see. As you can see here, we have past simple of verb to be, past adverbials, phrases, dates, ordinal numbers, months, and year. Right? And the first thing that you can see on this page is a picture of three people. They are talking about something, and that's what we are going to discover today after listening. In the picture, of course, we have also some furniture. As we studied before, we talked about lots of furniture related to the house, to different things. So we have in the picture a computer, magazines, a photograph, a chair, a ball right here, and TV, some books, right? And a lamp here, right? So these are the things that show on the picture. Now we will listen to the dialogue, right? To have the context of the subject that the people talk about. I think that you may have an idea in your mind what is going to be about, right? So from the picture, we can guess that the dialogue is going to be maybe about football, maybe about another subject, right? So think a bit, and then we will listen to the dialogue to discover. So let's see right here. The question says, listen and read. Complete the dialogue with the correct phrases from the box. As you are listening, you are going to memorize the words that are in red. So because here they are important to understand the context of the dialogue. So let's listen.
Unit 5, Truth and Lies. Lesson 5A. Were you in my room? Exercise 1. Listen and read. Complete the dialogue with the correct phrases from the box.
Where's your brother?
He's in Italy, on a college football tour.
No, I'm not. I'm back. Come in, you two.
Hi, Toby. How was Italy?
It was great. I was in Rome on the 16th of June, Florence on the 21st, and I was in Milan yesterday.
Cool. I want to go to Italy.
Greg, were you in my room last week?
No, of course not. Why?
Because my DVDs are on my bed. Look, they weren't there before. They were on my chair. Why are they on my bed?
Dunno. It wasn't me.
And my tennis racket isn't here.
I don't play tennis.
Greg, I wasn't born yesterday. I'm going out now, and when I get back, I want my tennis racket back.
He's so cool.
Cool. You're crazy.
Right. So after listening to the dialogue, I think that you have filled in the blanks with the appropriate structures. Now we go to some phrases here that are mentioned in the dialogue. You're crazy, right here, and cool means nice. I'm back, so I'm back. So you go and come, right? So for example, if you go out and then you come in, so it means I'm back. Of course not. So he doesn't agree, right? He doesn't like the idea. And don't know, it means I don't know. So these are the phrases. Now we go to comprehension. So we have 4 questions. What two sports does to be play? The second question, where are Toby's DVDs? The third, what can't to be find? The fourth question, what does Lynn think of Toby? In your opinion, or after listening to the dialogue, what is the answer for number 1? So the sports that Toby play are what? Football and tennis, right? Number 2, where are Toby's DVDs? Can you see them on the picture and in the dialogue? Of course, they are on his bed. Number 3, what can't Toby find? Yes, it's his tennis racket. Okay, because in the dialogue he said it wasn't here. Okay. Number 4, what does Lynn think of Toby? In the last part of the dialogue, we find that he is cool, right? So he is nice. That's it. I guess that you found also the answers of these questions. Now, we will move to something else, which is about vocabulary. Right, so vocabulary right here. We'll talk about numbers as we mentioned before, and in this part we have to remember. Okay, to remember. The question here says check the ordinal numbers, months and years in the World Bank on page 128, then say these dates. So before this, I'm going to show you something. Right, so here we have cardinal numbers, and so as you can see as below, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have 12, then 20 and 21. And here we have ordinal numbers in the other side. So we have first, and the abbreviation is as follow, as you can see: second, third, fourth, and fifth. Then 12th and 20th, and the last is 21st. So let's see what is the difference between cardinal number and ordinal number. A cardinal number, we use cardinal numbers to count things. We can say 1 chair, 2 chairs, 3 chairs, 4 chairs, etc. But we cannot say first. We cannot say, for example, and for ordinal numbers, we use them to put things in order or to classify different things. For example, if I am number 1 in the class, right? I say I am the first. I am the first, or the second, or the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 12th. Remember that here we have a change here. So V turns to F, right? In 12, and in 20 we have 20th. And there is another remark right here, 5, and then here because here we can say, I'm talking about the ordinal numbers, we just add th, right? From 5 we can say the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th. But when we come to 12, we change V to F, then we add th. And from 12 we can say 13th. We just keep the same rule, th, until we come to the number 20. There is also a change, right? So we change, we drop y and we replace it by ie plus th. For 20, okay, for 20, 20, so 21, so here 21, not 22, so 20, 21, 20, 21st, 21, 21st, 22, 22nd, 23, 23rd, 24th, 25th, etc. Right? So this is the difference between cardinal and ordinal numbers. Now we go back to our exercise right here. So we have some dates. We have 18, 3, 1969, 31, 7, 2012, 2, 2, 2002, 23, 8, and 1905. Okay, so how can we say these numbers according to what we have seen? Of course, 18, it's cardinal number, right? So this is what? This is a day, right? A date, right? A date. So we can say the 18th of March. Okay, the 18th of March, and here the 31st of July, the 2nd of February, and the 23rd of August. So here is the example, the examples that we have to learn to say in different ways. Now we listen and write the celebrity birthdays. You will listen, okay, and then you write the birthday of each celebrity. And here is an example: Orlando Bloom. So his birthday was on the 13th January, right? And here Angelina Jolie, Justin Timberlake, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, so you listen and then you write down the correct birthday of each celebrity.
Exercise 5. Listen and write the celebrity birthdays.
Oh yes, that was Tell Me You Love Me by DJ Blue, featuring Amy Kidd. Now it's time for Same Birthdays. Who's on line 1?
Paula.
Hello, Paula. When's your birthday?
It's on the 13th of January.
The 13th of January. You've got the same birthday as Orlando Bloom.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, who's on line 2?
Carl.
Hello, Carl. When's your birthday?
It's on the 4th of June.
The 4th of June? Oh, you lucky boy. You've got the same birthday as Angelina Jolie.
Nice one.
You're welcome. Okay, last caller. Who's on line 3?
It's Laura.
Okay, Laura. When's your birthday?
It's on the 31st of January.
The 31st of January. You've got the same birthday as Justin Timberlake. Do you like Justin Timberlake?
Dunno.
Oh.
And my mum, her birthday is on the 11th of December.
The 11th of December. Your mum has got the same birthday as Leonardo DiCaprio. Do you like him?
Dunno.
Does your mum like him?
Dunno.
All right, so we are back to our listening exercise. Number 2, Angelina Jolie. So her birthday, what is it? It's on the 4th of June. For number 3, Justin Timberlake. His birthday is on the 31st of June. And the last one, number 4, it's for Leonardo DiCaprio. His birthday is on the 11th of December. Okay, so after finishing this exercise about how to say, to tell the date and to talk about birthdays, we pass to the simple past of be, and I think that it's very easy to use this verb. It is very common, and as you can see, we have here affirmative form: I was, he was, she was, it was. In the negative, we have I wasn't, he wasn't, she wasn't, it wasn't. As it is possible also to say I was not or he was not. So this is contracted form or short form, and I was not or she was not, it's the full form. And here, so the upper part here, it is used to talk in a singular way. All right, so these are singular subjects, and here plural subjects. We were, you were, they were, we weren't, you weren't, they weren't. Now, the interrogative: was I, was he, was she, was it, were you, were we, and were they. Alright, so we go and see some examples that are taken from the dialogue. So these are the examples that we have in the dialogue. He was in Milan, they were in Rome. The negative: he wasn't in the UK, they weren't in Venice. For the questions: was he in Italy, were they in the UK, we answer by yes or no. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Okay. Now you can make your sentences with I, she, you, and we. For example, Imad Shujar, you can give me an example. Or Khadija Sali, you can make an example of yours to express the verb be in the past. And don't forget, of course, to use these expressions. These are time indications to refer to the past. And we have here yesterday, yesterday morning, afternoon, last night, last week, last month, last year, last Monday, last July, last summer, in 1995, in 2000, etc. So different expressions to use so that you can talk about the past with the verb be. Right. So that's the lesson about the verb to be. Now for the practice, I want every one of you to do this task and interact with me on WhatsApp, of course, to give the answers for activity 7 and activity 8. For this activity 7, it says, look at the photo below of Toby's room before his trip, and then look at the photo on page 44 of his room after his trip. Find 5 differences. Okay, so here is an example, right? So here is an example. Before his trip, today's DVD were on his chair. After the trip, they were on his chair. They were on his bed, right? So you can go to page 44 and then you check, then you write answers and you write them to me. You communicate them with me. For speaking, you will record your answers, all right, and then you talk about where you were and who you were with at these times, right? So use these things. So there is an example. You just have to record them and you communicate them with me. So that's it, and good luck. Thank you for watching.